Hello, everybody. I wanted to give you a bit of a video to give you some tips and some instructions on the AST 112 final project, um, so that you would have some hints as to what to do, and also a bit of a backup in case the program is a little glitchy. Um, Go to open up the final project. Go to the modules here. Um, the last module will be the final project. If you click on that link, it will take you here and you'll load this in another window. Um, the program needs to download, which shouldn't take too terribly long. Um, Once the program downloads and starts up, here it goes. All right, it's starting up. Um, we've programmed this project um, for the first time this semester. So this is in a bit of a beta testing phase. It might have some problems, and that's okay. We'll work around it. What I do want to say is if you do have a problem or if you find a glitch, please email me, tell me as soon as possible. Um, really, to please tell me as soon as possible so that we can try to fix it as fast as possible. Because if you're having a problem, I'm sure everybody's having a problem, and I want to fix it for everybody. Because this is our um, first go around trying this project out, we haven't written any instructions yet, so that's why I'm recording this video. So once the program starts up like this, it'll look like this. If you scroll down to the bottom here, you can full screen it, which is, I think, really the thing you want to do. Um, you'll notice it'll have your name in the upper left corner, and it'll have your total score in the upper right corner. Um, there are 3 objects that you're going to zoom in on and analyze. Each of those objects is worth 10 points, so the full project is worth 30 points total. Um, so click on one of these objects, and what you'll see is you'll see a very zoomed out image of your object, and if you open up this little gear cog icon on the right side, you'll notice, oh, you're looking through the finder scope, right? A finder scope is a lower power telescope for you to find the object that you're wanting to look at. And if you click over to the eyepiece view, then you'll get a zoomed in look at your object. All right, now you get a sense of what kind of an object you're looking at. For each of your 3 objects, you're going to click on the button that says Object Analysis, and these are the questions you're going to answer. First off, what kind of an object is it? And then once you identify what kind of, let me move this over here. There you go. Once you identify what kind of an object this is, that will unlock the set of questions for you to answer. You can change the settings of your telescope. You can change the focal length of your objective. You can change the focal length of your eyepieces. Those will change what you're viewing and how much magnification and how much field of view you have. So I'd say tinker with the choices of your telescope so that you get the image that you want. All right. If you click on this icon here, you can slew your telescope. I think we have this disabled for now because you don't want to move the telescope. We've got it set up so that you're looking exactly where you want to. This icon is cameras. It's a CCD camera for you to take images in 2 different filters with 2 different exposure times depending on what you want to do. Here's your spectrometer to take the spectrum of your object, and here are the settings to take a light curve, so a timing device for you to take a series of observations of brightness and take the light curve. Which one of these are you going to use? Depends on the object, depends on the questions you want to answer. So the first thing you want to do is identify what kind of an object this is. Is it an object of the interstellar medium? Is it a star? Is it a cluster of stars? Is it a galaxy? Is it a cluster of galaxies? Once you've identified what kind of an object it is, that'll give you a sense of what questions you have to answer, and then you can decide which of your tools, the camera, the spectrometer, the timing device, which of these do you want to use to get the measurements that you need to solve these problems. If you've taken images, You can access those images over here. So if I take a picture, I can access this picture over here at the CCD menu on the bottom. If I take the spectrum, I can access the spectrum over here. And if I take a series of brightnesses, I can say, oh, okay, I want to take 100 measurements over 100 days, let's say. It'll do that for us, and then I can access the light curve right there. Oh, okay, it's a steady 100% brightness the whole time. Interesting, interesting. Those are the observational data that you'll use to answer those questions. All right. Once you've answered the questions, you can click on Verify Analysis. Let's say, like, oh, I think that's a star, and if I click Verify Analysis, it'll give me some points, and I'll say, I'm getting 4.5 points out of 10. Well, that's not 100%. So that'll give this. When you verify analysis and it gives you a score, that will give you a sense of whether you're getting the questions right or not. This is the only feedback you're going to get for the project. So use that for what it's worth to give you a sense of, are you on the right track, or do you need to double check your work? Once you, if you're done here, or if you just want to return to that main view, then click the Return to Sky view, and it'll take you back to this original view, and you can go to your second object. All right, open up that. It'll give you the same choices, and you can return to Sky view that way. It's please enter all values before verifying your analysis, because it wants you to put in all the answers before you click verify. That way it can check all of your work. You don't need to do this project all in one sitting. You can open it up, log in, do a little bit of work. You can close it, log out, and come back in later and pick up where you left off. There's no time limit on this project. You can spend as much or as little time as you need between now and when the project is due. When is the project due? It's on the syllabus. So I'd say go to the syllabus, look it up there. When you're done, your score, well, whenever you get a score, that score should be synced up with your Canvas gradebook. So if you open up the project and you have a score of 0, or I have a score of 4.5 out of 30, if you go to your gradebook on Canvas and it says you've got 4.5 out of 30 points, don't panic. That's not your final score. That's just the score you have right now. As you do more work, it's like, oh, that's okay, that's an interstellar medium object. Verify analysis. It doesn't like that, but okay. Okay, I'm getting half a point out of 10, so now I've got a total of 5 points, right? As you do work, your total score will increase and increase, and until you're happy with your score or you're done. All right. Like I said, we're still finding glitches. We think we've got all the glitches, but we're not sure. So just to play it on the safe side, when you're done with the project, your score, hopefully, if all goes the way it's supposed to, your score will get sent to the Canvas gradebook. Great. But just to play it on the safe side, what I would like you to do when you're all done with this project, when you're happy with your score, take a screenshot of this view. All right, with your name and your score and everything. Take a screenshot of this. It needs to have the total score and your name. All right, take that screenshot and send it to me at the project screenshot submission. Just open that assignment and send me the image of your screenshot as a backup. All right, because I don't want to be scrambling at the end of the semester trying to make sure everybody sends me their scores so that I can calculate final grades and so I can post your final grade to your transcript, right? So when you're done with the project, take that screenshot, submit it to this assignment. That way I have a backup of your grade just in case something goes wrong. Okay? That way, and that way I can make sure, that way when I go through all of your scores and when I'm calculating final grades, that way I can make sure that just in case some part of the computer system goes wrong, I still have your final score. I can get it in the grade book. I can get your final grades out on time. Okay? Um, that's it. That's basically it. Um, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. Send me an email, come into office hours. One thing I will say is each one of you is going to get a different project. Okay, each one of you is going to have a slightly different project with slightly different answers and slightly different objects. So because of that, I'm okay with you working with each other. I'm okay with you helping each other out on this project. Don't copy off each other because you're all going to have different answers. But I'm okay with you guys helping each other out. And you can come into office hours and ask for my help. And I won't give you the answers, but I'm willing to help you out and give you some tips that'll get you there. Okay? So go ahead and get started. When you're done, send me that screenshot submission, and then you're done with the semester. I need your screenshot submissions in by the same due date as the project is due. All right, so have that into me by the due date during finals week, and then you're done with the semester. Congratulations. I hope it's been a productive semester. I hope you're doing well. Good luck on the rest of your finals. And if you have any more questions, get a hold of me as per usual. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good day.